Madden NFL 17 on the PlayStation 4. It's the Super Bowl. The Baltimore Ravens are playing Washington, the defending Super Bowl champions. Don't ask me how that worked out. Jay Gruden and Colt McCoy somehow put together a Super Bowl run last year. And it's the Ravens' turn to try and knock off Washington for the championship. So it's the Maryland Bowl. It's the Turtle Bowl, I guess you could call it, because these guys play out at I-95. Washington playing out in FedEx Field off in Largo. Baltimore, of course, playing at M&T Bank Stadium downtown. So yeah, I want to say the Colts were good for a couple of years when Washington started to get good. Well, back in the 70s, obviously, they were good. But yeah, the Baltimore Colts never put together a championship season when Washington was competing for Super Bowls back then. I'm curious how close Baltimore got to getting to the championship in the late 70s and the early, because obviously after George Allen, you had Joe Gibbs in the early 80s in the strike seasons. So it was Marcus Allen running over Washington in the first Super Bowl. They lost, but Washington winning the next year. I think they did. They beat Oakland. I forgot who they beat for the first Super Bowl with Theismann in them. But obviously Doug Williams helped them get the second Super Bowl over the Broncos. And I think they beat the Bills for the bandwagon Washington team with Mark Rippon. Got that other Super Bowl. Yeah, this is Kirk Cousins, Captain Kirk. I guess he filled in for. I guess Colt McCoy was filling in for an injured Kirk Cousins last year. And there he is. I guess he can win a playoff game for him. I swear, Colt McCoy came off the bench and helped him get that Super Bowl, playing the Nick Foles role, if you can believe that. Of course, I really can't see the stats for that, but there's Johnny Manziel, MVP of the AFC Championship game, threw for 371 yards and had 9 incompletions. A week after he ran a quarterback draw on 4th and goal at the end of the game with no timeouts to win in the divisional round after the bye week over the Jags. Best offense in the game. But the reason Baltimore's here is mainly because their defense is the best of the league right now. They were able to keep the Jags scoreless in the second half. So that's why they won. That's why we won that game. Giving Manziel an opportunity to get that final drive, holding on to the ball for like 5 minutes at the end of the game, never letting the Jags get back on the field. So basically, it was a possession game. Well, we're gonna kick to start. We always kick to start the game. We always want to receive the ball at the start of the second half. Feels weird. Feels weird to see Washington in the Super Bowl while I'm playing as the Ravens. Okay, so we'll go normal for this part. Who knew that Charles Sims III was such a threat in the backfield? And by the way, Jordan Reed didn't get injured every other month like he did when he was playing for Washington. Where is Jordan Reed now? Did he end up going to like the Titans or something? I think Oakland might have picked him up. Jordan Reed was one of those guys who can never stay healthy, so that was always a problem. Oh, we got a fumble. And our opportunistic defense showed up again. Okay, guys, we're gonna run the ball down their throat, same as usual. Oh, close, my favorite play, the close skinny. Watch this. Okay, on this route, we're gonna have Brown on the left side of the left tackle do a slant, and we're gonna have Happy Gilmore do a drag. So that'll clear out a defender. Check the triangle route. Triangle's open. There was someone there to meet him. So they're doing zone coverage over there. That's a 9-yard gain. That is Brown's bread and butter. He's the fastest man on the field. And when he gets on that slant route, there's usually no one on that side of the field. So if the defense is running man coverage, then he's usually all by himself running up the sideline for a big gain. But that time they stayed home to contain that play. If that route's not open, Aiken is runs a post pattern down the middle of the field, so that he might be an alternate. On smash plays, Johnny Manziel will be more accurate on the short and medium routes. The wide receivers will have stickier hands, they'll have stickier fingers, and they'll run tighter routes. We'll try a divide. I can probably audible to a run if I want. Spread them out. There's audible to an inside zone. Yeah, that's good. Audible to an inside zone. Give me some blocking. Couldn't get a yard. Unbelievable. Thought I had the blocking I needed up front. But Taliaferro's been running over dudes all year, so this is not a terrible idea to run on 3rd and 1. We can get a yard on these guys. Max Double X Williams is the fullback. A tight end and a fullback role. That's Taliaferro doing what he does best. Running over dudes for extra yards after contact. It was a 1-yard gain. He made it an 8-yard gain. 3rd best running back in the league. Averaged 80 yards a game. Didn't have to catch any balls. So he maybe caught like 5 passes or something. This isn't a good block. That might be, who was that? Kerrigan, of course. Brian Arakpone got traded to the Titans the previous year. But we kept Kerrigan. He was worth the money. Not so much for this other kid. Tell Williams to do a slant. Double slant over there. Actually, tell Williams to do an in instead. It's a shallower route. We'll see how it goes. Moncrief's on a corner route. Square's open. Yep, Moncrief got open downfield. He beats both guys. Oh, God darn it. Couldn't stay on his feet. But Manziel will throw the ball downfield on a corner route like that, especially against single coverage. Although against the Jaguars, yeah, it's Victor Breland, I think, who got beat on that play. Moncrief is the best receiver on this team in terms... He's the most prolific receiver on this team. Brown has the most yards, actually, running crossing routes and slant routes. But on single coverage, Manziel will throw it downfield to that receiver. And although the Jags got an interception on that play once because the defender jumped the route. So there is that risk that a really good cornerback can jump the route and get an interception. But Moncrief's usually good about stealing those passes if he has to. He's okay. He's not... Steve Smith Sr., when he was playing for the Ravens last year, would always make that catch. Moncrief is still... He's a rookie, so he might give up an interception occasionally. Give me a blast, not a first down. We got a yard, but it's not enough for the first down. We're going to run it. We're going to run it 5 times if we have to get the ball in the end zone. Let's tell you what, Z-spot. Spread it out, and then we'll audible to a run. Yeah, spread them out, then we'll audible to that run. Audible. I can't. We'll stick with it. Check the square out. Square's not open. Circle's not open either. The only guy who was open might have been Gilmore on the flat. We're going to run it. Yeah, that's Josh Norman. We're going to run it. Former play type. Inside handoff. Dive. Josh Norman, the former Carolina Panther. Back when they were going to Super Bowls, I want to say. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. I should have run it twice. I tried to audible out of that pass, and I didn't. That was bad on me. I probably should have scrambled. Pierre Garçon. Remember him? Pierre Garçon? Brian Denton just came off the injured reserve. By the way, Terrell Suggs is out for the year. I think he re-injured himself in the Jaguars game in the divisional round. So he will not be joining us for this game. Tressway punting. I believe he's a Pro Bowl punter. Okay, we're going to round out the clock, y'all. No score here in the first quarter. Flip the run. Press the right stick to flip the run. Get better blocking on that side. Maybe. 3 yards. 2 yards. If we stick with the run, we'll eventually get the 60 yards we need from Taliaferro. They're very good. We're very good at eventually churning out running yardage that we need. See, good blocking over here. Yeah, stay away from Kerrigan. Run over him. Good open field tackle. You can run over him, though. 2 more yards. Okay, so run to the left, run to the right. Now we're going to do a crossing route. Very old school Hogs like. Rather like Washington used to be. Okay, 4 set. Tell 4 set to do a deep. He's going to do a streak. You have 3 crossing routes. Square route is open. No, it's not. Jefferson got that steal. I guess yeah, he was following 4 set. I should have thrown the medium route. Another poor decision from my Manziel on my part. Josh Doxson turned out to be a factor. Jordan Reed didn't get injured, like I said. And they're in field goal range. The Ravens don't get many sacks. We're the best defense in the league, but we don't get many sacks. 4th and 12, and Bullock. I know who's Bullock. I forgot who Washington's kicker was. Brashad Perriman's just running back punts now. He's running back punts and kickoffs. Give it to the up back. We can usually get 4 sneaky yards by giving it to the fullback, who's our tight end, Max XX Williams, playing the fullback role. They got him that time for 2. He can fall forward for 1.5 yards usually. Like I said, cheap and easy yards, because the defense is usually looking at the guy behind them. This is a dive. 3 more yards, 4 more yards. See, cheap and easy yards. Go get them. So now we can go a tight end in. Crossing routes. Manziel's bread and butter. Washington got 6 sacks last week. Probably not going to happen this week. Hot route. Brown. Have him slant. Got a double slant. Circle's open. First down. Aiken can't stay. Aiken has been tripping over his shoelaces all month. I don't know what's going on. That was a first down. I have no idea what's going on. That's some AI nonsense, because no one else is doing that. It's only Aiken. I can't explain that. We're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose a Super Bowl because he can't go upfield after a crossing route. Unbelievable. He was wide open and the pass was in front of him, was in stride, and he falls down. Trips over some imaginary rock. I don't know what's going on with this. 33-yard pass to Charles Sims. Probably a dump off. Might have been a screen. Back in field goal range again. Okay, Deshaun Jackson gets him inside the 5. And it's a touchdown. Okay, kids, we're gonna have to move it down the field. We're gonna run the 90-second drill, which we've done before. Manziel's been able to get him in field goal range in 30 seconds without a timeout. We have all of our timeouts. We can abuse the middle of the field if we need to. Tell Brown. Yeah, we don't want to do a cross. Square's open. Moncrief still on his feet. Okay, no huddle, guys. Come on. No huddle. Inside zone. We'll audible out of it, of course. Hot route. 4 verticals. Have Brown do a in. Hot route. Brown in. Go get him. X is open. Whoa, no, he's not. Pressure on the quarterback. It was just an incompletion, though. We're gonna do a drag in. You guys gotta give me some help up front. I'm not good at diagnosing coverages when it comes to blitzes. Tell Aiken to do a hot route. Aiken, have him go in. Got cross 2 ways. Triangle's open. No one's in front of Brown. Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. Go out of bounds. Yeah, go out of bounds. Get as many yards as you can and go out of bounds. Like I said, that's a bread and butter play. 20 yards after the catch. It's exactly what Brown's been doing all year, especially in the last half of the year. He got like 900 yards in the final 7 games of the year, I want to say. He was lighting it up after being basically just a bench warmer for the first half of the year. But once we discovered those crossing routes, he started abusing his speed. And in the open field, very few people can catch him. Very few people can catch him before he gets 15 yards downfield. Beats one guy on a crossing route, and he's basically gone. He's gotten 58-yard touchdowns doing that. So it all depends on how fast the defense is. Gilmore, have Gilmore, yeah, stay on that route. Have Gilmore do the flat. X X is not open. R1 is open. Yep, that's the crossing. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. And he's out of bounds. So that flood concept worked. That's 2 big catches in 1 possession for Mr. Brown. We picked this guy again. So Manziel we picked up last year in week 2 because he was like on the streets. We picked him up off the streets. And Jerron Brown was a free agent too. We picked him up in week 4, just so we can have someone to replace Steve Smith Sr. eventually. We wanted someone else alongside Mike Wallace and Kamar Aiken. Flip the play. Strong flood to the other side. I like how the defense was cheating in the other direction. I don't know why they did that. R1 maybe. X is open. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. He's 1 yard short of the first down, but okay, so now we have all the time in the world. So we can run the ball if we want. Dive. We can run the ball if we want. They're actually going to give us this dive. Can you believe that? We might get 5 yards on this. Yep, big old hole. Okay, no huddle. We got all the timeouts in the world, guys. Let's go. Not going to do a bubble screen. Flip the run. Better blocking. Middle looks good. Run over him. Okay. Keep going. Dive. We'll call a timeout after this. Not good. Okay, timeout, 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 timeout. That was not good. So we'll spread them out and probably audible to a run if we have to. Spread them out, audible to a run. We have timeouts. We want to score a touchdown here. Got slant on that side. Audible, off tackle. I like the blocking up there. Force set of all people. Timeout. I didn't want force set back there. 4th and goal. Do you go for it at the 5? Why was force set back there? Taliaferro should always be here. Why is force set back there? It's a personnel problem. We'll just kick the field goal. Yeah, we're too far out. Let's just kick the field goal. We'll take the points. Okay. I don't know why Forsett was there. So we're getting the ball back. He's Deshaun Dax and didn't run it back for a touchdown. Okay. Half's over. Let's go, kids. We got the ball back. Let's tie it up. It's time for the defense to show up. We're gonna kill the clock, so let's churn it out. Let's spread them out. Audible to an inside zone. See if they like that. Good enough. 4 yards? 3 yards. Nah. That's okay. We'll be able to establish the run eventually. We're getting some runs. Inside zone. That's a weak, tight twins. We're probably audible out of this. Might be able to get a run on these guys. Not with that. Wow! What? That was a nice hole over there on the right side. That was really nice. See, we're able to get the run game going. We're going to get 50 yards. 4 verticals with a crossing route. So we got a crossing route underneath. Tell Brown. Hot route. Brown. Have him do an in. Shallower route. R1. X got open. Yep, he got behind the linebacker. Tried to make a miss. Yeah, I tried to make a defender miss. But as soon as Gilmore made the cut up field. Yeah, well, I'll take it. We can stay in bounds. We'll be fine. So yeah, that downfield route finally opened up. Audible out of it. 4 verticals. Let's see. Hot route. Brown. He'll do a slant. That's an in. That's fine. That's fine. He's going to cheat in that direction. X is open. Gilmore got behind him again. Golf clap. Snap. I'll take that. Inside zone, audible out of it if you need to. You're going to audible out of this. 4 verticals. Okay, they're cheating on that side. Hot route. Aiken. Aiken will do the in. Check the circle route. Circle's open. There were two guys there. Forgot the Taliaferro was out there, too. Oh, well, it worked out. Next time, have Aiken do a slant instead of a cross. We'll keep it in mind. ISO. Gonna chew the clock a little bit. We're using up 4 minutes for this possession. As long as we get in the end zone. Yeah, nowhere to go. 2 yards, nowhere to go, really. Maybe if I stuck to the middle, I might have gotten it. I can get a yard on these jokers. We're running it twice. Let's go. We're not scared. Get them. Nah, you guys have to block up front, you dumb sons of... Ugh. 4th and 3. We going for it? Take the points. Take the points. You guys have to block up front. This is garbage. All year we've been able to run on fools. Don't let them get penetration now. Lord. Okay, we need defense to get a stop here before the 4th quarter. We're going to get in the end zone eventually. We need a stop now. Don't let them drive down the field, run out the quarter. And another first down. Nope, not first down. Yep, we got the first down. Chucked it up to Charles Sims. Okay, so they're probably going to score again. Yeah, looks like they're going to score again. The unstoppable Washington offense goes in the end zone again. Okay, guys, we're going to need 2 touchdowns. All right, we're going to score quick here, close skinny. We're going to need to score quickly. Brown, hot route, Brown, slant, hot route, Gilmore, drag. Aiken will be the post route. Triangle first. Circle was more open. The circle route was more open. He was further downfield and he was more open. 6 yards, though. That was just me looking in one direction. I shouldn't have done that. The circle route was way more open. But that's why we have Gilmore running the drag route. Audible, flip the play. Same setup. Slide right, just in case. That's not a good block, but I'll take it. Yeah, it's first down. It was a good enough block. No huddle. Let's go. Inside zone. Flip the play. Audible. 4 verticals. Let's see. Hot route. Brown. In. Hike it. Triangle route. What? He's coming around. He's coming around. Shook him off. Floated up, and he got it again. Yes! That's the 2nd time in this postseason. Shook off a sack, throws it to the sideline, and it's complete to Brown. Complete and utter RNG garbage. That's what that was. That play was practically pre-scripted. Look at that. That was garbage. That should not even have been caught. That's the 2nd time this year that Manziel shook off a sack and then somehow threw the ball to the sideline. Unbelievable. He probably could have run it out. How was that? He was short by a yard. Can you believe that? We're going to audible to a run. Spread him out. We're going to audible to a run. Audible. Wide receiver corner. Have Brown do a slant. Hot route. Brown. He'll go slant. Have Aiken. Yeah, Aiken just go up. Circle's open. Oh, they're both open. Wide open. Brown was open, but Aiken was further downfield. No one was even covering that side of the field. It's like a hitch. We can't really turn the clock now. We're going to have to score in a hurry. So treat it like it's a hurry. Hot route, Brown, slant. They're cheating in that direction. So hot route, Gilmore, drag. Check the left side. The triangle route's probably covered. Circle's open. Yeah, see? The left side was going to be open because the right side was overloaded. They knew exactly what I was going to do. Still got the first down because I had a backup plan. Yeah, don't want to chew the clock. We want to hurry up. If you have to get out of bounds, get out of bounds. We're up the left. He was waiting for me. Just run over him. Taliaferro's going to get his yards. Yeah, score in a hurry, guys. Come on, we don't want him to chew up the clock too much. 2nd and 3. Go get him. Go to the left. First down, Taliaferro. Yep, you got the 4 yards. Go, go, go. Audible to a drive if you need it. They're still thinking pass. We're not giving it to them. If I should have cut to the left earlier, that was a touchdown. If I cut to the left. Drive. Actually, we're calling another dive. They're not even covering. They're covering the pass. They're covering the pass, not the run. They left the middle of the field wide open. Okay, so defense, we need to stop, y'all. We needed that drive. We need to stop. We've been here before. Okay, guys. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 1. Yeah, Kirk had to scramble for it. Jordan Reed got it. We need a stop, guys. Come on. 2nd and 20. 3rd and 10. Okay, we got the ball on the punt. Okay, guys, we got to run out the clock. Do it just like we did in Baltimore. We have 3 timeouts. We can do whatever we want. We can audible to a run if we have to. Corner strike. Audible to a run. Audible sweep. This will not be a good sweep. Nope. Got around me. That was a run blitz from the left side. Like I said, we got all the time in the world, but now we probably have to start doing some drop backs. 2nd and 11. Can we get... Nah, we can't run this. They're going to stuff the line. HB stretch? No. Audible slants. Check circle. It's a blitz coming. Circle's open. Fumble! Oh, no! Oh, Moncrief for his first fumble of the year. Ugh. The Charlie Brown ugh. That might have cost us the game. You lost the Super Bowl, kid. Okay, they got a field goal, so we need a touchdown. They're going to make us... This is a pre-scripted moment. Okay, this is it. This is the drive. We have all the timeouts. We have to get downfield in a hurry. Go out of bounds. Tell Taliaferro to go. Hot route. Taliaferro. He'll go out left. Fill in the hole. Circle's open. Yeah, he's getting fall that time. No huddle, kids. Verticals. Hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it, hike it. Didn't get it off. Okay, so we lost that timeout opportunity. Okay. Okay. How's that side of the field? Check the R1 routes, the deep crossing route. X is open. Get out of bounds, kid. He's out of bounds. First down, anyway. All right, we move the chains. He wants to do a strong flood to get out of bounds, I guess. Which is not a terrible idea, if I'm being honest. R1 on the deep cross. X is wide open. Okay, fine, he's out of bounds again. Okay. We got 1 yard on that. Come on. Was that worth it? Shallow route. We can get downfield. Come on, people. We have crossing routes. Let's see. Hot route. Moncrief can go in. We have 2 crossing routes. Tell Aiken to slant. Hot route. Aiken. Slant. Corner's open. No, he's not. Out of bounds. That's a floater. Wasn't going to happen. Should have done a crossing route. Okay, guys, we're in 4-down territory. We gotta get a first down on either of these plays. Gilmore's on a smash. Tell Aiken to do a slant. Hot route. Aiken. Slant. We have some options here. Triangle's open. No, wow. All right, kids. This one's for all the marbles. 4th and 9. They want me to punt? We can't punt. That's insane. We can't punt. Yeah, we can't punt. This is the Super Bowl, coach. Gilmore, hot route. Gilmore, slant. Okay, this is it. X is open. Gilmore got the first. No, he dropped the ball. Turnover on downs. That's going to cost us the game. How did Gilmore not... That's 2 drops by Gilmore in the clutch. I'm sorry, Gilmore. You're probably getting... Yeah. Ugh. Nope. Nope. Sorry, I'm not taking credit for that. Better guys ever give me a stop. It's not going to happen. Let's see what happens. We got the ball back. Skip moment. He got the first down. Game over, right? Yeah, game over. Skip the moment. We can do. We expect me to like die for his knees. Block the field goal. Not gonna matter. The game's already over. Back-to-back Super Bowls for Jay Gruden in Washington. Can you believe that? What kind of talk about your fantasy football? I don't think John Harbaugh's ever lost a Super Bowl. And somehow Jay Gruden won back-to-back. Like I said, fantasy football. You know what? I'm not terribly disappointed with that performance. But that drop pass, first of all, Aiken falling down on the crossing route and Gilmore dropping the first down catch on 4th and 9 after me telling him to do a slant, that was some garbage. That was absolute garbage. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that was legitimate RNG. That was nonsense right there. So I'm not mad at the throw that I made. I'm not mad at the call. I'm mad that the most open receiver dropped a pass that was literally in his hands. So basically, Kamar Aiken tripped over his shoelaces on 3rd and 4 when it should have been a first down. And Gilmore drops a pass for a first down on 4th and 9. I think that was pre-scripted. I think they wanted me to play this game for 3 seasons. To be honest, of course, Manziel made that stupid throw where he shook off a tackler and somehow made a sideline throw to the John Brown. That shouldn't have happened either. But you know what? I think first of all, Taliaferro got 74 yards rushing. He would have been your MVP probably if Manziel, even if Manziel did the drive, then he would have been the MVP. But yeah, I think Kirk Cousins was the MVP for Washington, even though he didn't throw that many yards. How about the running game? Yeah, how about Chris? Yeah, Charles Sims III might have been the MVP. 107 yards. How many? Didn't he get some receiving yards too? Yeah, he had 2 catches for 54 yards. So he had like what was it? He had like 160 yards from scrimmage. He's got to be your MVP. But Taliaferro did a pretty good job running for us. He's not the problem. Gilmore, Gilmore didn't just have one drop. He had the drop. And Aiken did the drop step, whatever the heck he did when he tripped over his own shoelaces. That should have been 5 catches for 55 yards. And that would have kept the drive going. So that's not going to show up in the stats as a drop. I don't know what that's going to go down in the stats as, but I'm calling it a minus. John Brown, like I said, John Brown's been getting it done all year for us. Moncrief had a big catch later on. He had like a big crossing route. He had a big catch on a crossing route, so that was good. But yeah, that at least 2 plays, arguably 3. Like I said, the miracle play where Manziel shakes off the tackler and throws to the sideline, that shouldn't have been a catch. Offset by Aiken tripping over his shoelaces on the crossing route on 3rd down. Then the fake goddesses completely screwed Gilmore on that dropped pass. Ugh. He had a good game otherwise, let's be honest. He got some big catches. But that slant that I told him to run was the reason. I called that slant specifically because he was going to get behind the defender. He was my second read, actually. He was my second option. And he dropped it. I think, yeah, this is the one. So, the 2 last plays of the game. Let's establish that. I don't think they're going to show that Kamar Aiken trip. We'll see what happens. So, there's Crockett Gilmore. Happy Gilmore on the bottom. Bottom right side of the line. Yeah, that was just, yeah. That's just Manziel under pressure. And here it is. This is the play. Tell Happy Gilmore to run a slant. And he does, and he gets open, and somehow he drops this ball, probably because number 36, Wes Cravens, whatever his name is, completely broke it up. Sua Cravens. That's the play of the year right there, probably. Garbage. Wow. You know what? Like I said, I'm not that disappointed with the performance. We couldn't get a stop. The fact that, again, the slipping and falling on the 3rd down catch that should have been a 1st down, that hurt. And dropping the pass that was complete on the slant to Crockett Gilmore, that is absolute garbage. I'm still shocked that happened. By the way, see that milestone goal there? It says 93%, get 300 first downs. Not a single team in the league got 300 first downs this year. The best offenses in the league only got like 287. So I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they wanted to dink and dunk all year. Player progression. It's already got increased weekly goal. And we can do a QB training boost. How about a wide receiver training boost? Because we're bringing in a bunch of wide receivers. Okay. Submit. I am so salty about that, by the way. Salty as a mofo on that. We're not gonna, we'll just upgrade the people while they're here. Just auto upgrade. It's the end of the season. Whatever. So we'll scout some players. We'll do the epilogue later. Back to